Hello. Hello, golden pants. Hello, nighttime. How are you doing? Yes, everyone's been kidnapped today into my little witch house. How exciting. Hello, Gokon. Good morning. How are you doing today? I'm a little late because I had to make an extra coffee. I already had one. I'm on to number 2. Hello, Gold Rash. You're bright and peppy this morning. You know what? I forgot to change the model settings because whenever I'm sitting and streaming and talking to everyone, I'm always streaming like an streaming. I'm always smiling like an idiot, and then it shows up too strong on the model's face. So she is like, she's like uber smiling. To the point where she looks like she's a bit daft. Oh no, you've got a stomach ache. Actually, my tummy's been a bit funny this morning too, which I haven't been very happy about. Hello, Sentinel. The raid I did? Which one? What happened? Yeah, I'm gonna try and fix this character's mouth so she's not sitting here looking like this all the time. Oh no, my hat's coming off. Alright, it's gonna be one of those streams today. Hello Sam, hello Falcon. How are you guys doing today? I am well enough. I'm trying to fix my character. Oh, my hat's all funny again. It's alright, I don't care. I can have a funny hat. What am I doing? You guys can't see because the menu is hidden on my what's it called? VTuber studio. Okay, let's try and fix her silly mouth. Hang on, let me get down to the settings. Mouth form? No. No. Hello? Oh, but then it doesn't smile when I smile. Maybe I just need to not smile so much. But that's no fun. Yeah, that's right, Gold Rush, I remember. I think it was oddly fitting. Hello Mirage, how are you doing? Hello Kyra. How are you two doing today? How do I fix this? Maybe if I... Oh my goodness, I'm indecent. Hang on. You guys didn't say anything. How do I fix this stupid thing? My character, she looks happy, but I'm not smiling. Like she's laughing at me. Hang on. Hello. This one? Oh, okay. Smile. Mouth. Smile. Sensitivity. Okay. Looks like she's twitching. Why is she so smiley? I guess we can just be smiley today. I'm not gonna sit here and do this for so long. Alright. That's alright. We can just be exceptionally happy because we've got a little chat. Nice and kidnapped. Do Americans do that? I think I would say that's probably done everywhere, but maybe to more of an extent in America. I think catcalling is a big problem there. I don't really know because I've never been to America. No one, I don't think, in Australia would have been catcalled, but Europeans don't really do it. I guess maybe in how can I say this? I have been catcalled in Europe, but I would say that it was not done by Europeans. Hello, Train Master, how are you doing? I don't like when I turn my head, you can see the little hair on the top. How do I fix this hat? It looked great when I tested it, and now it looks silly. I guess I'm just gonna have to live with it. It's hard being a perfectionist sometimes. You ran a level 2 first aid course at Army Training Barracks. Oh, that sounds like heaps of fun. It's good to see you too, Train Master. Hello, Devastator. How you doing? I've been good. Good, as always. Nothing to complain about. At least so far. Vulcan. Vulcan, I have something very, very special to tell you. I want to tell you that you are a very, 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 very good boy. I need to pick my microphone up so I can get close to it. Otherwise I have to bend down when it's on the table down here. And then I just look silly, don't I? And I would hate to look silly. I've never looked silly before in my life. I'm not about to start now. That was a joke. I thought it was quite a good one, but well, who cares what I think? Hello, Stereo. I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. Still waking up and warming up. My voice is still a little funny. I was actually recording some audios for Patreon in this past hour, and so I'm not sure why my voice still sounds funny. My nose is a little sniffly. Hopefully I'm not getting sick again. Yeah, I thought she looked pretty with the very, very light purple hair. I thought it looked nice. I don't know, Sam. What kind of potion should I make? Maybe I'll make a potion that will shrink chat down even smaller. Maybe I'll make one that will make chat as big as my house. Love potion. No, I don't need love potions. I don't need love potions to make people swoon. Wow, that would be good, wouldn't it, Stereo? I don't know why I'm getting sick so much. I guess, I don't know. It's that time of year. Everyone is sick. Yeah, right. Go on. I don't think I'm immunocompromised. I have some health issues, but I wouldn't. I don't think I'm classified as immunocompromised. Hello, Hershey Popcorn. How are you doing today? I don't think I'm going to be playing any scary games, honestly. For one, I'm not sure if my computer can handle it. If I was going to stream games, I would want to do it at high graphics levels. But yeah, I don't think my computer can really handle it. A shield potion. No, I don't think I need a shield. I don't think anyone's out to get me. Well, no Gold Rush, but you can have a dual streaming setup, which is what I think a lot of, I guess, bigger or full-time streamers have. Game streamers. Hang on, I need to cough. Oh my god. I'm probably gonna have to go see the doctor eventually if this cough doesn't go away. But yeah, a lot of streamers will use a dual PC setup. And they have a streaming PC and a gaming PC. And then you connect them with a capture card. In the weekend, I didn't really do much. I got out and on Saturday I went for a big walk in the woods. And on Sunday I did grocery shopping. Oh, and I saw some family as well on Sunday. Nothing crazy. Yeah, the healthcare here is not free. I mean, you pay an amount every month. And then, oh my god, my voice, what's going on? You pay an amount every month. And, yeah, and then you're covered for everything. I don't think I would, Sam. That's crazy, Gold Rush. The standard, I think, here is maybe 50 euros, if that. And then you're covered for everything. If you're a minor or under 18, then you're covered for everything. Just by the state. I don't even think I would have an extra $400 every month. After covering all my expenses. I definitely wouldn't have in the UK. I guess in most Eastern European countries it's quite a bit cheaper. Thank you, Vulcan. I still feel so. Oh my god, hello. My voice. I guess I'm going into witch mode. Patata, thank you so much for the follow. Hello, Patata, how are you doing? Oh my god. Alright, I'm back, I'm better. I'm trying not to mirage every day. Hi, Venom. I was sick last week and my voice is still a bit funny. So my voice keeps going either into grandma mode or sometimes I sound like a teenage boy going through puberty and my voice is cracking. I'm just trying to finish my coffee and then maybe I'll do something interesting. Who knows? Maybe I'll just sit here being silly all day. Well, maybe I don't have a choice. This hat is so annoying. It keeps moving. Hang on. If I just sit like this, I just have to not move and then it's fine. Yeah, Sam, UK healthcare's alright, but there's massive waiting lists for things. Like I had, I still need to get surgery. And in the UK, I was on the waiting list for that surgery. I needed 2 surgeries, but one after the other. And I was on a waiting list for like 2.5 years. And then eventually I moved here. And like to get it done privately in the UK, one of the surgeries was like £5,000 if I wanted to go private and not have to wait. And I unfortunately don't have £5,000 lying around. But in most Eastern European countries and where I live, it's like 1,000 euros for one surgery compared to £5,000 in the UK to go private. Not today, Venom. At least not if you behave. Hey, Vilgo, what's up? How are you doing today? You too. How is your week starting out? Mine's alright. I mean, I slept like crap. And my voice is still a little funny from being sick. And I'm on my 2nd coffee of the day, but apart from that, I'm alright. That's alright, Velgo. You do what you need to do. Yeah, it's crazy, Sam. The NHS waiting times. I mean, the system is under so much pressure. I think one of the reasons is because there's so many people in the UK. Like, it's a tiny little island and it's so overcrowded. I'm not a fan of that. I like living somewhere where there's a much lower population density. And then you can have all the nature and everything to yourself. That's one thing I miss living in the UK was, like, if I went out in, I don't know, the woods or something, for example, it was always packed. Like, even, it didn't matter what time of day. Like, the morning, the afternoon, the middle of the day, there's always, like, so many people out and, I don't know, walking their dogs and stuff, which is obviously fine. They're public areas. Anyone can go there. But I think when you try to go out for a walk in the woods or just relax and get some fresh air, the last thing you want is, like, to be surrounded by people still. Like, I feel like I need to escape and go somewhere where there's no other people to find some like inner peace. But it's not so much like that in other countries where the population's much lower, or the population density, I suppose. And that's what I liked about Scandinavia, especially if you go up to like the middle or up north. Extra spicy, thank you so much for the follow. Like if you go up to the north, there's like not a lot of people, but just like so much wilderness. You can just go and lose yourself in it. Not literally get lost, but like have proper alone time. They did have a big empire, but that was quite a while ago. Venom, thank you so much for the follow. Yeah, I mean, America has everything, right? It's got massive cities where people are all piled on top of each other, and then it's got masses of land where you would never find a soul. Well, you're very lucky to live in the Peak District. I mean, that would be pretty expensive to buy property there. Though I suppose it probably gets really busy in summertime with all the tourists and stuff. It's like in Devon and Cornwall, you can hardly move. Now, Sniffin, thank you so much for the resub. I really appreciate it. Witch cake. I am doing well, thank you so much. How are you doing today, Sniffin? What was I saying? Oh, the Devon and Cornwall in summer is like, it's hell. It's just buses upon buses upon buses of tourists. I don't know where Lake Erie Beach in Ohio is. The thing is, in America, there's so many different places. Like you can, like a house might be like 3 million in one place. And then a few hours away, it might be 100K or something. I mean, I guess it's like that everywhere to some extent. I'm glad to hear that you're good, Sniffin. Yeah, Kokon, that's one of the reasons I moved out here. I think in most places in Eastern Europe, so for example, in the UK, I was living outside London, kind of. Not in London, thank God for that. But like, maybe 2-hour drive from London, more or less. And to buy a 1-bedroom flat would be easily like 300K. And that's like a 1-bed flat that's probably moldy and crappy inside with no garden. I don't know, Gokon. I suppose it's 2 hours depending on traffic, right? So obviously London traffic is really, really bad. So that's not necessarily 2 hours of straight driving, but 2 hours of being stuck in traffic as well. Hello, Vicious Uppercut. How are you doing? Yeah, the UK housing prices are insane. And So yeah, for 300k pounds, I could probably buy a 1-bed flat, like a crappy flat in the UK. And for here or anywhere around in Eastern Europe, for 300k, I can get a giant, not a mansion, but like a big sort of house with maybe 3-4 bedrooms and a massive garden, and usually like a sauna, like a little sauna building, and I mean some of them even have pools. It is really expensive, Styria. That's one of the reasons why I moved. Was I couldn't survive there. I'm glad you're doing good, Uppercut. And the thing is, it's not just price, but quality is going down there too. So especially in the past, or like the last 6 months that I was there, like for example, I don't know, meat quality. Like if I went to buy a packet of meat, the price went up by maybe like £1 or £2 over those 6 months. But also the quality went down. So there was the amount of meat in that one pack was reduced. And it was also like, it tasted really bad, and there was like a lot more water and stuff added to it. And the quality was just bad. Like often it would like not seem, it was like not really fresh or stuff. And same with vegetables. Like I would buy a cucumber from the shop and it would end up being, and this is in summer, not in winter, and it would be like, I don't know, all like, well, you know when you've had a cucumber in the fridge for too long and it goes like watery and gross inside? Like I would buy it from the grocery store and it would be more expensive and also way worse quality. Yolk meal? I don't think I'm saying your name right, but thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. The second Milo, thank you so much for the follow. Yeah, I think the problem with food in America though is that you might get 60 eggs for $6, but they're probably not that high quality. And they're probably like raised in, I don't know, factory farms and not really what's the word? Nutrient dense. For example, like, and the milk is probably full of antibiotics too, and the eggs. I really don't. I have no trust when it comes to American food standards. I'm sorry. Hopefully I'll be able to buy a little house soon with a garden and get some chickens. Yeah, but the problem, Sam, is that, well, I think the problem is that it's impossible to kind of, if you want to be single, then it's okay to like get a studio apartment and buy it. Like that's doable in the UK. But I mean, even a studio in some areas can easily be like 200k, 300k, which is like, that's like, I'm not gonna spend 300k on a studio. That's crazy. Or a maisonette. Like, the thing is, people want to have families a lot of the time. They want to have families. They want to have a garden for their kids to run around. And it's really hard to just be a normal person with a family in the UK. If I was in the UK and I decide, like, because I want kids and stuff, you know, but like, that's not really attainable in the UK because it's so expensive to have a property with, you know, even enough bedrooms for them. Yeah, but the thing is, farmers markets and stuff are often quite expensive, Sam. That's good, Gold Rush. Obviously I'm generalizing whenever I talk about a country. It's harder to, I suppose, be specific when you're talking on such a big scale. Yeah, Gokon. I think, is it, which way does it go? I think, so the hens lay the eggs, and then they can survive, or not survive, but keep outside the fridge. But then if you wash them and remove the protective layer of, I don't know, magical chicken goo, then they have to be refrigerated or something. Yeah, definitely sniffing. I mean, I don't know about, like, Wales or Scotland's prices, because I haven't lived there before. Well, not a long time, so. See, like, that's crazy, Sam. Paying almost £500,000 for a 3-bedroom property on, I think you said Masonette. Like, that's so expensive. Like, if you look around at other countries and property prices, that is insane. Here, for example, you can get a 3-bedroom house with a giant garden, like an all-around garden, not just like a little backyard or something. Like a big chunk of land would be 100,000 euros. Is it in oil? I don't know. I don't know, Gurkhan. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I get my legs, not my legs. My legs I got from my parents. I get my eggs from an old grandma that lives down the road. They're like the best eggs I've ever had. Hello, Jay. How are you doing today? Good, by the sounds of it. I felt like I was having a stroke trying to read your message, but I'm assuming you're good. Took me a good 10 seconds to read it. Maybe I'm getting old. Only subscribers are allowed to call me Mummy Venom. That's the rules. That's one of the sub benefits. So you get to call me Mummy. We decided on that. I think it was last stream. No, Gold Rush. I don't know. What should I put as a redeem? You can suggest them. I don't mind. That's good, Sam. But then I feel like I don't want to be locked in for 30 years with a mortgage for a property that I'm not 100% happy with. Like, if you're happy with that kind of that property, then more power to you. But for me personally, I need a big chunk of land. Like, I really like gardening and growing food and keeping animals and stuff. I don't care so much about the house. Like, it can be a small 1-bedroom, 2-bedroom house. I don't know, Gold Rush. I don't think I get to choose my chat. I think whoever comes will come. Yeah, I think in the UK it's more common to get like a house and maybe a small garden, and then do gardening at like your allotment or something. I don't know. I've never really planned to settle down in the UK. It's not a place I think I would be happy or content to settle down in. I could do that, Gold Rush. I'd have to work out what to put. Sometimes I forget I'm doing an ASMR stream. At the moment I have a house with like a little back garden. I didn't rent anything too crazy because obviously I'm saving for my own house. But I have a little garden, so I have some stuff in pots and stuff. I don't think the landlord would be particularly happy if I started digging up his backyard. Yeah, I thought it looked cute, Kaka. Maybe, Gold Rush. I'll look into it after the stream. We'll see what I can do. I can do some ear brushies now, actually. If I get my brush here. You guys have to tell me if it sounds good or not, because I can't hear my own audio. Thank you, Snippet. What voice? This one? That's probably because I'm up really close to the microphone. Thank you, Sachawi. How are you doing today, Sachawi? That's alright then. I'm sure I didn't have any problems continuing to talk like that. Did you guys do anything exciting on the weekend? the woods for a walk, and then saw some family and did my grocery shopping. A very thrilling stuff. Hello, Waki. How are you doing today? I know I didn't stream for like 2 weeks because I was sick, but I'm back now, so you won't be able to get rid of me that easily. Thank you so much. Hello, Rowan. How are you doing today? Hello, Chico. What's up? You were kidnapped so that I can call you a good boy. Sam, I have something very, very special to tell you, alright? Eric Crux, thank you so much for the raid. I'm just doing Sam's redeem. Alright, Sam, I have something very, very special to tell you. I want you to know that you are a very, good boy. How was your stream, Eric Rex? What were you streaming? Did you have a good time? No, Venom, they're for everyone. What were you streaming? I wonder if you could read recipes and be Bob Ross for food. That would be exciting. I'd love to do cooking streams. I've never played Valorant before. I'm an old lady. I'm not with it, as you would say. I used to be with it, but now it is scary. I'll take your word for it, Eric Rex. Oh, Lost Ark. Is that the one with the dinosaurs? I don't really remember. See, I would be very good at that, Gold Rush. I watched so much Simpsons growing up. I think every kid did at that time. For better or for worse. Isn't it dinosaurs? Oh, which one am I thinking with the dinosaurs then? What's Lost Ark? I'm thinking about, okay, see. How do you expect me to know the difference between a Lost Ark and Ark? Yeah, it was Gold Rush. I think it was on different times in Australia though. Sanitary Sanchez, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. see heroic. I don't know, heroic. I'm pretty picky when it comes to games. I'm old and set in my ways. I feel like I'm not a big fan of survival games. The only survival game I really enjoyed was The Forest and then The Sons of the Forest. But that's because I played it with some friends and family, actually. Like, we had a little group. And I don't know, I think I enjoyed more the hanging out with people side rather than the actual game. Of course, Devastator, it's cold out there. I need to look after all of you. Your first game was Centipede? I think my first game was... King's Quest on PC. It's a text-based adventure game. I don't know, Gokon. Maybe. I guess it does. RuneScape. Yeah, I know a lot of people that played RuneScape many years ago. I mean, some of them still do. Economy me? Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. No, that doesn't really sound like my kind of game, heroic. Thanks, Goldfish. You do die a lot in King's Quest. But it's fun. I think a few years ago I replayed all of them. Hello, Economy Me. How are you doing today? I replayed, so I remember as a kid I played King's Quest 1, 2, and 3. And then they released a fourth one, and it was the first, I think one of the very first video games where you actually played as a female protagonist. And I was so, like, I really wanted to play it, but I could not for the life of me find a copy in Australia. And then I remember, I think probably like 10 years ago now, I found it. I think it might have been a torrent, but I found it, and I got to play it, and it was very special to me, because after number 4, they changed from text-based games to point and click. I think the 5th King's Quest was point and click, but the 4th one was the last text-based one. So all those years later, I finally got to play the 4th one. And I don't know, for me it was special because you got to play as a girl character, and I don't know, growing up, like every game, I always played as a man, which is fine, that's still fun, but I don't know, it was kind of special. Because up until then, I'd never played a game as a female character before. photos, but I feel like so many of them are the same now, like copy paste. There's nothing really special about them. I did play well, I was waiting for the World of Darkness MMO for so many years, and then it got cancelled. Yeah. Yeah, Sam. I have a couple of friends that still play old school RuneScape. I never played it though. I never played Metroid. I don't know, Heroic. I don't really have that much time to play games anymore. By the end of the day, I'm so exhausted, I just sit on the couch in front of the fire. I'm entering my grandma years. Yeah, Gold Rush. I've never played any of the Final Fantasies. Thanks, Heroic. Maybe I'll check it out one day. Hang on, I have to cough again, sorry. Oh my god, okay, I'm back, sorry. I'd rather mute my mic than cough into all of your eardrums. Your dad stayed home and your mum worked. That's, well, that didn't used to be common, but I think it's more common now. Growing up, we were pretty poor. Both my parents worked, so I was a latchkey kid, I guess you would call it. I think we would just like eat dinner together in the evenings usually. Sometimes we wouldn't. And that was about it. I hope so, Sam. We'll have to see. Metal slides? What do you mean? Yes, we definitely had those. The J of Legend, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Yeah. I'm not sure that playground equipment was quite so safe when I was a kid. At least compared to how it is today. I never read the June books, and I don't know anything about June. Sorry, Vulcan. It's probably for the best, heroic, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sure you would hate that cold rush. What? I could have been very happy never knowing that information, Gold Rush. Well, I suppose that's a bit better than if it didn't recycle in Gold Rush. Oh no, I could never be evil, Sam. Well, not unless I was being paid to be. If I'm getting paid, I can play whatever character you need. Sure, I guess I can be your dad. I'm getting so sleepy. With the heartbeats and the fireplace. I think for me, the sound of the fireplace and the sound of rain is just my biggest triggers. I normally don't get ASMR, but fireplace and rain sounds will do it for me. Want VRX, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. My day's good, Vulcan. Thank you for asking. Yeah, sniffing. Whenever I struggle sleeping, I put on rain sounds or sometimes even thunderstorm sounds, and then I just pass out within like 5 minutes. Yeah, Gold Rush. I like being cold. Like being not like freezing, but a little cold. And having a fireplace going is the best. Borrow Frog, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Sentinel. No kidding, Sniffin. Thank you, Wacky. Where were we? Thank you, Sir Joey. Don Dasho, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. You're right, Gold Rush. Chat, I was thinking maybe, well, I don't know. I don't know if you would like it. Never mind. I mean, it is a silly idea. Just forget about it. Well, I was thinking that maybe just, well, I don't know, maybe you might like it if I... No, don't worry, never mind. It's nothing important. Well, I suppose maybe you would like it if I perhaps called you... If I called you a good boy. Would you like that? If I called you a very, very good boy. Would you like to be a good boy for me? I mean, you don't have to be. I just thought maybe you would like it. Hello, Karma. How are you doing today? Oh, I don't know. I mean, there are so many things that I could call you, Chad. I don't know if maybe you'd like me to call you a good boy. You know, Chad, I haven't told you this yet, but I think you look absolutely adorable down there in my hand. Really, you're so little and cute. You're such a good boy. Good boy. Look at your little egghead. What's that? You're not sweating, are you, Chad? You're not nervous, are you? That's cute. What's the matter, Chad? Do you feel a little bit nervous? A little bit flustered, perhaps? Being held so snugly in my hand. Comma, thank you so much for the I almost said the follow. My brain stopped working. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for the raid. One moment, please. I need to make my notification box a little bit bigger. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Thank you so much. Well, my alerts are going to be going crazy for a little while with the follows. How was your stream? Did you have a good stream? Thank you everyone to following. Oh my god, let's go through the list. Unknown V Goku 65613 JK Waffle Akuma Blarukist Phantom EX Tiger Kiryu Gamma VT Oh no JX Young, I know I said that wrong. Endless Cries, wow, what a joyful username. Touch of Oblivion, JTYT Bravo, and Nitro Owl. Thank you all so much for the follow, I really appreciate it. And CG Eddie. Hang on, oh my god, let me check the chat. There's too much going on. Oh, ASMR in VR, that's so exciting. I've looked into that, but honestly my brain can't comprehend all the little thingies and equipment and all the trackers I would need. That's far too complicated for me. I'm too much of an old lady to learn how to do that just at the moment. Where were you in virtual reality? I know, I thought, oh, that would be cool. I could like have different avatars and do like maybe ASMR roleplay streams. And then I was like, oh, but then I need a giant list of equipment. Oh, next to the sea, that sounds nice. Here, actually it snowed a few days ago. Not like massive snow, but like a little bit. Everything is, well, the trees are very much so autumny. It'll be winter before we know it, and everything will be caked in snow. But that's alright. I like the snow too. Yeah, I love, well, I mean, I grew up in Australia and I never saw snow until I was like 18. So now whenever I see snow, it's like always exciting. I missed out on that like childhood joy of when it would snow every year. So now I'm just like a adult woman that gets too excited about the snow because I missed out when I was a kid. Syrups too, thank you so much for the follow. Oh, yeah, I mean, driving in snow and ice is another story, isn't it? If I didn't have to drive, I wouldn't. Though I guess if you get like lots of snow, you can have a snowmobile. Yeah, I think so too, Wacky. Yeah, lots going on. Just ignore them. I've said thank you to everyone so far, so but they might be going for a bit. Well, thank you again for the raid, Connor. I hope you have a great, day or night. I'm not sure where you are, but I'm glad to hear you had a good one. And go get some rest and enjoy the rest of your day or evening. Or maybe go pass out in bed if you're in the US. Yeah, Sentinel. I think up until I was 18 and I started traveling in Europe, the coldest I ever experienced was maybe like plus 15 degrees Celsius. And that sounds good, come on. It's early in the morning for me, so I've got to go out and run errands after my stream, so that's a little less exciting. But that's alright. Yeah, I really try to keep myself busy, otherwise I get bored. Hang on, let me rearrange myself. Luna Stars, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Imiku VT, thank you so much for the follow too. Oh god. Sorry, I've been losing my voice on and off sometimes. I was really sick a couple... when was it? It's probably like a week ago now, but I still have like a funny throat and cough. Apart from that, I'm alright now. Hello Ultron, how are you doing today? Nice to see you back. They cancelled your day off, so you're at work. Well, that's not very exciting. Are they allowed to do that? Can they just cancel your day off? I guess it depends what country you're in, right? Hello. Oh, okay. I would like to apologise in advance for saying your name wrong. How are you doing today, JX Young? Please tell me how to say your name. I'm doing well. I'm doing really good today. Thank you so much for asking. Why did they cancel it, Ultron? Hello, Chad. How are you doing? Thank you, JT. Do you prefer JT or should I call you Bravo? JXC. That's an easy one. I can do that. You're supposed to get a public holiday because South Africa won the Rugby World Cup, but it got cancelled. Do they do public holidays there? When you win at sports? That's the first time I've ever heard of a country doing that before. Alright, Bravo it is. Oh no, Chad. Off to slavery, I guess. I'm really every day thankful that I don't need to work a normal job anymore. Dorgan the Dragon, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. And anyone before that, I did say thank you. I'm not sure if you were stuck in an ad or not. But so far, I have thanked everyone in the follow list. I'm trying to keep track of it. Test? What are you testing, Vulcan? The fourth year in a row. The fourth year in a row that it got cancelled or that you won? I'm going to be honest. You know, this may come as a very big surprise to all of you, but I don't really know much about rugby. I know, shocker. Oh, a good morning walk. I love a good morning walk. Although here in the morning, like before I start stream now, it's like, I mean, it's dark. So, it's more like a nighttime walk. I will go out after stream though, I think. Ooh, a bakery, Chad. Tell me more. Tell me all the details. What did you get at the bakery? I didn't eat breakfast this morning. I just had 2 coffees, so pray for me. Well, I think you're back, Vulcan. Don't worry. Nep, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Hello, Plain Guy. How are you doing today? Welcome back. Oh, that's alright, Sentinel. I think you'll probably fit in just fine here. Hello, Cashews. Nice to see you again. How are you doing today? Yeah, I don't know anything about rugby. I mean, well, the only thing I know about rugby is that we had to play it in PE class back when I was in high school a couple of times. And that's what I know about it. PE class is physical education. I think in America you probably call it gym class. Wow, that doesn't sound like too bad of a way to wake up, Cashews. Lamb pastry and a slice of quiche. Oh, that sounds good. I've always been a fan of more savory bakery treats than sweet ones. I guess that's ironic, considering my username's Shortcake, but, well, I don't make the rules. Although I guess this is my stream, so I guess technically I do make the rules. Never mind. Raspy, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Yeah, pretty much the same here, Ultra. Hello, berries. I'm not squeezing, I am gently holding. And that way I can ensure that everyone in chat behaves well. I have to keep my eye on you all. I know the sort of stuff you all get up to. Yeah, I'm the same, Chad. No, I'm not joking you. That's a special service. You'll have to pay extra for that one. If I was choking you, then the chat would be like around his. No, wait. Then my hand would be around the chat's neck. I'm just holding and taking care of my cute little chat. Chad, do you think maybe you might like it if I... no, never mind. You probably wouldn't like it. Don't worry. New follower. White Blaze, thank you so much for the follow. Well, it's just... I was thinking that maybe my cute little Chad, just maybe, you would like it if I... no. No, never mind. It's silly. You wouldn't like it. Well, I mean, maybe, just maybe, you would like it if I call you a very, very, very good boy. Or perhaps maybe a good girl. Hang on, I need to sit up and rearrange myself. My butt is starting to fall asleep on this uncomfortable chair. I need to do a fundraiser to get me a new chair. Sorry. Sorry. My legs are starting to tingle. YVCG 12. Thank you so much for the follow. That's a good idea, berries. We should make that a redeem. You get to be my chair. Maybe Gold Rush. I don't know how every single person in chat or that's watching identifies. You never know. Mark Johnson, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Oh, thank you for volunteering, Devastator. How are you doing today, Mark? You having a good day? Or night, perhaps? Hang on, my hands are sweaty. Don't wriggle out, chat. Stay there. Those two emojis work very well together, surprisingly, Vulcan. Oh no, you're hungover, Mark. You must have had a pretty wild Sunday. I drank a cider on the weekend. How naughty am I? Just one. I don't really drink that often. It was a pear one. I don't really like the berry ciders or like a watermelon and stuff they make. I'm more traditional, I guess. I like apple and pear cider. Hello, X-Shot. How are you doing today? Having a good day, I hope. Hang on, I'm just getting my little brushy brush so that I can brush around your think I would probably drink 4 ciders over 4 months. Alright, chat. Thank you so much for stopping by. Always nice to have a little chat. Have a great day at work, okay? I'm doing good. Action, Dark TV. I'm having a pretty good day so far. Can't complain. Hang on, I need to clear my throat. Oh my god, sorry. I just had to, had something in my throat. It was like making my voice sound a little funny. Sorry about that. So, what have you guys been up to? Oh, what's wrong, Sniffin? Are you okay? Are you good? Why are you crying? What's the matter? Tell me all about it. What's the problem? Did I do something? Oh, what do you like, Mark? Tell me. What patch? What are you talking about, Ultron? I never remember. What patch? Are you talking about a game patch? How am I supposed to know that? You have to start with that so I know what you're talking about. For all I know, you could be talking about a pumpkin patch. And yeah, Sniffin. I mean, no one really knows what my real voice sounds like, right? Oh, Steve, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Should I can make a redeem and I'll step on you. That sounds like a great idea. I'll do it for next time. Oh my god, that's such a good idea. That's okay, Gold Rush. You can do that too. Ultron, I have no idea what that means. Sorry. Hang on, sorry. I gotta clear my throat again. I don't know what that is, Ultron. You, Peter, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. A gaming genre, I've never heard of it. And that might be for the best. How are you doing today, Ubito? Ubito? Jubito? I don't know how to say your name, but that's alright. Hababa. Haba. Dagada. Am I supposed to know what habagada means? Lasagna or spaghetti, that's a tough one. I would say lasagna. I think I like lasagna better than spaghetti. But it depends on what mood I'm in. It depends if I want to I don't know. I don't know. I have very mixed emotions at the moment. I like spaghetti because you can take your fork and put it in and then twirl it around. And you can twirl the spaghetti on the fork, which is so satisfying. Or you can like take the lasagna and you can like scoop it into the perfect little mound on your fork and eat it, which is also very satisfying. And the layers, they do something to me. I appreciate the layers in a lasagna. Hello Suma, or W Suma, how are you doing today? Ella Sika, thank you so much for the follow, I really appreciate it. Yeah, I don't know, I think I like spaghetti and lasagna, but it really depends on my mood, which one I prefer on any given day. Alright, Sentinel, don't worry, don't rush. I'll probably be here, but well, I suppose that depends how long it takes you to make food. Gets in your beard. Well, I'm glad I don't have a beard. I wouldn't be able to stand having food stuck in it. It makes me want to. It makes me want to have a shower just thinking about it. It's a game that's usually free to play, but you can pay real money to obtain a random character in game. I've heard of it, but I know nothing about it, Raspy. I like beards and moustaches. Or I don't. I do, but they need to be well taken care of. If a man just has a beard and it's just always got food, or it gets that sour smell in it, then I'm sorry, but there's nothing worse than kissing a man with a sour beard smell. Lord Empties, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. I'll try not to Ultron. Guys, the ad break's ending in a second. What accent should I do? No, don't say it. I'll do something, and then everyone will come back and be like, "Wait a minute, was she talking like that before I got this ad break?" Now, Phantom, thank you so much for the follow. There's no ad breaks for subs, Gold Rush. It's alright, Mark. It's more to entertain me than anyone else. Okay, hang on. I need to think of an accent, but my brain's gone to jelly. We got 20 seconds until the main ad break's over. Penta Squares, thank you so much for the follow. Oh, that's alright, cashews. It doesn't always happen. It's I think it depends a lot on when you join the stream. And then maybe after you've been here for a while, it's I guess syncs up with the ad schedule or something like that. I'm not really sure, but there's definitely an actual ad break that most people go on, except for subs. And I think maybe it's only a percentage of the people that are watching, but I'm not really sure. I'd have to check it out. I think that's how it works. Something like that, Gold Rush. No, they don't alter it, but I get a little pop-up when it says that there's an ad break going on, which is when the majority of people are watching an ad. An ASMR trigger that I hate. You mean that I hate listening to, or that I hate doing? Because I suppose those are two different things. Yeah, something like that, Ultra. Coconut 9, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. I don't know if there's one that I hate doing. Something I don't like listening to. Well, that's the funny thing, is that I don't really listen to or watch ASMR myself. Like, it makes me feel uncomfortable. I don't know why. Like, it's like, I get ASMR tingles, but they don't feel all too pleasant for me. The only real, I guess, ASMR triggers that I do listen to would be rain or fireplace crackling. Those always help put me to sleep. But I don't know, things like ear sorry, by crack ear, crack by cracker, by crack ear. Thank you so much for the follow. What was I saying? Things like ear cupping and kisses and ear licks, which are perhaps some of the most popular, at least on Twitch. Like, I don't like listening to them myself. They make me feel funny. Yeah, I like talking. I like doing a combination of like soft talking, whispering, and well, I don't know. You guys have seen my stream before, probably. Mostly, some of you. I like to chat and emphasize the social and spoken aspect. Oh, really, Sniffin? I've never had any negative feedback about it. I always get people saying that they like it, so I like Heartbeat personally. I guess maybe I should do more streams without it, but I feel like Heartbeat is kind of what I'm known for at the moment, because I like it so much. I think it's so cozy. And I suppose it goes along well with my viewers that may enjoy the other types of content that I make, shall we say. Pumice Stone ASMR? I don't think I've ever heard that before, Raspy. Cosmo, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Thigh cupping? Well, I'm assuming that means putting the microphone between your thighs. You know, I've never heard of that before, or seen that done before. How do you know it's actually... Well, I suppose if they're on video and not on VTuber. I was going to say, how do you know it's actually their thighs? I feel like if I did thigh cupping, the microphone would get crushed into pieces. Shock, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Getting your hair cut. I love getting my hair played with. Like whenever I go to the hairdresser and get it like I usually get it trimmed and like, I don't know, maybe a treatment or something, I don't know. And oh, it's so good. I'm like a cat, like please scratch my scalp. Thank you, Smithhead. Alright. Yeah, getting your hair played with is the best. A tapping compilation by ASMR Bakery, and they were scratching it. It felt like nails on a chalkboard. See, that nails on a chalkboard feeling, I get that with a lot of ASMR triggers. Like I'm so picky. But they feel like, I don't know, they just make me feel funny. Like they make me want to shrink into my skin. Hello, Blue. How are you doing? You're very welcome to lurk. Don't worry. Thank you, X-Shot. I am a witch today. You've been kidnapped here, all the way to my little witch house, where I can look after you and take care of you and keep you nice and safe. I'm doing well, Blue. Thank you so much. Yeah, I think that's what I like making more wacky. I like the, I suppose, voice acting or roleplay elements of ASMR. Well, you've come to the right place, Cashews. Yeah. I think I do have it, I have it set to play ad breaks. So it'll play like a couple minutes of ads, and then it should be like a whole hour of stream. Like it's set to not be very, that's the word, disruptive. So it just has ads, and then it's set to the like max interval that Twitch will allow me to have. Now whether or not that's how Twitch puts them in, I don't know, but I try to make the ads not very disruptive. I think there's not a lot of point of doing an ASMR stream and then having ads every 10 minutes or something. So you're sitting here relaxing, and then all of a sudden it's like, buy this new game. Thank you, Aki. My username's Shortcake because I like shortcake, or am I a shortcake? It's, well, there are many layers to my name. Just like I suppose how there's many layers to a shortcake. I'm actually 8 feet tall in real life. So it's ironic because I'm giant. I've also heard it's because, no, well, a number of people have suggested it's because I'm short and I have cake. I also, oh god, my voice. Oh my god. Okay, I'm back. I also do like shortcakes. I think it's hello, my voice. Oh my god. Sorry, you got me all flustered. I don't know. I don't know why my name's Shortcake. It sounded cute, and I'm not very short in real life, and I make a lot of giantess content. Though that Rabbit, thank you so much for the follow. The giantess content came later, just because I got commissioned for it, and then lots of other people commissioned me for it, and then everyone really liked it, so. Exactly, Devastator. You heard what I said. They are extra. I like shortcakes. But the funny thing is, they're not even my favourite type of cake. I don't know, I guess I thought it was just a cute name. But there are different meanings behind it, I suppose. I haven't heard that one before, Raspy. Well, thank you, I appreciate it. I do not dress like strawberry shortcake now. Perhaps, Mark. It's a possibility. Hello, Pika. How are you doing today? My favourite kind of cake, I like cheesecake, like baked cheesecake, and I also like a really dark chocolate cake, like a mud cake. Hello, Happy. How are you doing? With milk? What do you mean? Oh, like a glass of milk? I don't really drink milk with meals. I suppose I would consider a glass of milk and something else on the side a meal by itself. I feel like that would be too rich. Like if I'm gonna eat cake, I'll just eat cake and maybe have like a black coffee or something. I've never actually seen the show, Raspy. How are you doing today, Happy? Hopefully having a good day. No, I don't really like donuts. I think it's maybe more European to just have a cake and black coffee for maybe like the late afternoon or no, the late morning or the like middle afternoon. And not necessarily a cake, like I don't eat cake that much. Maybe more like a pastry from the bakery, like a croissant or something. Yeah, I drink my tea with milk as well. Assuming it's like black tea, herbal tea. I just have, plain. I don't really see donuts in the shop here. They have, most of Eastern Europe has its own like traditional version of donuts, not like the American ones that are like a ring. A cat named Custard, that's an adorable name. I miss having a pet. It's been quite a few years since I've had one. Up until a little while ago, I moved around a lot for work, so it wasn't really, what's the word? It wouldn't have been very good for a pet to have to move around that much. And it also makes it difficult to find accommodation and stuff. Also, you need a pet passport and stuff, which is I guess extra to worry about. You're looking exceptionally cute today, chat. There's far too many to choose from.